Hello everyone, welcome back to Still Standing Stories. Yes, today we have a lot to discuss. But before I begin, I would like to ask you something. When tough situations or circumstances bring unexpected challenges, puts you in a dilemma and leave you feeling stuck, how do you respond? Well, it is another great and exciting segment on Still Standing Stories. I am Promise Okole. Now, today's segment is all about what would you do? And the theme is the dignity choice. Yeah, the dignity choice. What would you do? Now, let me paint a picture for you. Imagine you being in a room where appearance carries all the weight, and then you look around, you realize you have the bare minimum, you have almost nothing. There is the worn-out shoes, the empty pockets, and even the lowest status. At that point, you have two choices. Now, it is either you hide in the shadows or you decide that your dignity is not for sale. And remember, you can't control what you have, but you can control how you carry it. Now, in most cases, most of us have been in the worn-out shoe story, where we struggle and we just give up because we tend to be tired. We just leave everything for fate. I, for one, I was literally walking into rooms where I was the outsider with empty pockets. And I thought my lack of stuff meant lack of value, that I had no value. So I spent so many years wanting to wear the uniform of success that I did not have, and everyone else was wearing it. But the dignity choice isn't just about the past. For instance, today, you are sitting in a boardroom where you feel underqualified, or you are the only friend, broke friend, in the group of achievers. The shoe changes, but the feeling of belonging stays the same. So most people respond by shrinking. And that is what exactly brings you down. That is when you lose your power. Now let me explain. Even though your situation is improved, even though you decide to take a step today, have you changed your mentality? You have to change your mindset, unless you still feel inferior. You still feel the same. It's just like you are still locked up in the same position you moved from. And that stops you from succeeding. That stops you from going far in life. So your mentality is very important. Your vision is very important. Change your mentality, change your mindset. Now, how do we fix this? How do we improve? Firstly, you must stop trying to master their plenty and master your little. We don't want the little yes, but we start small to go bigger. Secondly, if you have only one outfit, you have just one outfit, make it the cleanest in the building. Make it the cleanest in the room. Because excellence is a greater equalizer. Excellence is the greater equalizer. Thirdly, when you feel like an outsider, when you feel you don't belong, do not compete for attention. That's not what you need now. Use that time to learn. Use that time to study the environment. Because knowledge goes further than popularity. Yes, we want to be popular, but you can't be popular without knowledge. You can't become famous without creating something. And what helps you to create something? It is knowledge. You have to do something to be popular. Like they say, verb is an action. There is an action. You have to put on an action to be famous. Now, down to the engagement. I would love for everyone to take a moment to reflect on these engagements. The first engagement is, if you couldn't afford the uniform of success, would you stay at home? Or would you show up and shine your worn-out shoes, making them look presentable? The second engagement is, do you also believe that dignity comes from what you own or the attitude you carry? Tell me what you feel in the comment section. If you have ever been in this kind of scenario, and what did you do? Did you decide to hide in the shadows, or you decided to stand tall and say your dignity is not for sale? Thank you very much, and stay tuned for more captivity.